Greetings, everyone. Chaz Stevens here. Happy Saturday. Kind of gloomy out here in South Florida. End of August. We just started on a new project. I've been doing a lot of stuff over the years. 30 years, Festivus polls, In God We Trust signs, 2,500 signs out to Texas. Louisiana's got some signs. Festivus poll. What else have we done? Oh, the Satan or Silence. Everything. Ron DeSantis changed the book banning laws because of me. You name it, we've done it. I've appeared on the news nationally, internationally, locally, everywhere. New York Times, Washington Post, blah, 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 blah. This, what I'm going to talk about today, is the best thing I've ever done. I know I've said that before, Chaz. You've said that before. I know, but this is the best thing I've ever done. So if you're left-leaning like me, you probably don't hang up a flag outside of your house because you're thinking, oh God, it's those people. And then you don't have a flag in your car. Well, I don't put a flag on the Porsche, but anyway, a flag on the car, and you don't call yourself a patriot. My uncle, he fought with Patton. He was Antifa, and he was a patriot. He came home with shrapnel in his back as he took the fight to Berlin. So that there is a patriot. Just because you have a giant Ford F-150 with a 37,000 foot long flag, that doesn't make you a patriot. Sorry. Anyway, I digress. The point is, on January 6th, lots of crap went down, as you well know. If you're watching this, you know as well as I do. And we also saw the Gallows. There's not anything positive from the Gallows, but taking a cue, sorry, my nose itches, taking a cue from Mr. Obama, who I'd vote again for, by the way. Didn't always agree with him, but he'd definitely get my vote, and he's a cool guy. But anyway, I digress again. The answer is, on January 6th, there was the Gallows. And we're going to take the Gallows back. Not in the sense that I don't want the Gallows in that, but we're going to take back the crap that surrounded the Gallows. With stealing a line from Obama, yes, we can. From rope to hope. We're going to try to jumpstart America. Kamala Harris, Tim Walz, they're kicking ass, taking names. There's a whole rejuvenation of, hey, we're not in this 10-year nightmare of Donald Trump, the orange blumpkin. So we're going to build a gallows. We're going to build a 6-foot tall gallows, identical to what went up in the Washington, D.C. And we're going to put it in the back of a pickup truck, an old Ford pickup truck. And then we're going to drive to Tallahassee. Then we're going to drive to Atlanta. Then we're going to drive to Columbia. Then we're going to drive to Raleigh. Then we're going to drive to Richmond. And then we're going to end up in Washington, D.C. Exactly what we're going to do, I'm not sure yet. This idea is less than a day old. It started actually about a month ago. I wanted to put it up here at Deerfield Beach. I live in Deerfield Beach. I work in Boca Raton. I've lived in this town for decades, going on 50 years, off and on. I traveled the world once, but this has been my hometown. I've lived here a very long time, and I asked the city manager, a guy named Joe Blow Santucci. Actually, his name is David Santucci, but we're going to call him Joe Blow. So I asked Santucci if I could put the Gallows up on city property in the what I thought was the free speech zone. Ha ha, Chaz Stevens, you idiot. So a month goes by, and Santucci, who by the way is leaving town, getting fired, or relocating, whatever the hell he's doing, finding a new job, however they want to call it. Anyway, Santucci's leaving, but one of his final things on the hurrah on the way out, he told me no. He said my gallows is a sign. What? My gallows is a sign, and therefore I have to abide by city laws with signage. What? This is the same place that I put the Eddie from Vacation, Shitter's Full. I put that up with Ron DeSantis. I put a Festivus poll up. I've put all sorts of different stuff up there. I put a gay pride poll up there. They put the menorah there. They put the creche there. But the gallows is a sign. What? Anyway, that was their way. They didn't want it up. I could sort of appreciate that, but the gallows is a sign, and that's the sign of take the fuck off, Chaz Stevens. So we moved to the free speech zone here in Florida. Colleges, public colleges, secondary schools have to provide a free speech area for college students, teachers, and external organizations. You can't money raise. You can't do anything else. You got to buy their food from them. Blah, 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 blah. Narrow swim lane, state of Florida rules, decent rules, decent. Um, but it allows for a free speech thing. So we asked the city of, Boca Raton, FAU, and they haven't got back to us yet. It's been a couple days. My office, ESA Doggy, you need an ESA letter, call us. My office, ESA Doggy, right down the street, going on a decade. So I am intimately familiar with FAU, been going to the Kimberly College Library for long time. Third floor back by the physics and math section if you're looking for me. And we're going to start there, I hope, and then put it in the back of a truck and then drive around. So we got to GoFundMe. That's what this is all about. Raise some money. It's going to be really expensive. Can't afford to fund this out of my pocket, man of modest means. So we need to dig deep in your pocket. So if you want to join us in a Roped to Hope is what we're calling it. We're gonna change the whole idea of J6 and try to put it behind us. Join the great folks Kamala Harris and Tim Walz as they move everybody forward. I'm pretty freaking excited. You're pretty freaking excited. So we're gonna try to just turn the page. As Kerr said, Steve Kerr said, I want to tell Donald Trump nighty night. Bye bye.